Most people fail doing this when they try to queen walk. What is up, my friends? My name is Echo and welcome back to the channel where today we're diving deep into queen walks. And many of us try doing a queen walk and we struggle greatly. No matter what town hall level, 9 through 13, it can be difficult. And we're talking about the queen walk today, guys, not the queen charge. If you don't know the difference between a queen walk and a queen charge, the queen charge is when you bring a bunch of jump spells, wall breakers, or earthquake spells, or even a wall wrecker, and you get that queen to go inside of the base, in the walls of the base. A queen charge is where you don't bring any wall breakers or any of those things, and the queen can go in her own merry way and take things out around the base. Today, we have Fence Post out of Space Station Gaming, and he's showing us such an amazing attack utilizing a queen walk. The queen walk is clearly the highlight of this. So while we watch his attack and see the amazing things that he does, we'll talk about the things that you shouldn't do. So our attacks could look more like this. But before we do, make sure you sub the channel and ring the bell, because right here, we got daily Clash videos and I want you to hang out with me. So come on through. First things first is the army composition. You must bring along enough healers, which is typically going to be 5, and rage spells to keep the queen alive. The last thing you want to do is pop the queen's ability without using any rage spells on both her and the healers. So make sure you have the right composition before you even consider going in a queen charge. And with that being said, the higher level your queen, well, better off you're going to be. Now we're going to continue on as we watch what happens here in the attack. Notice this queen walk is going to start right here in front of all of the heroes. All 4 Town Hall 13 heroes are right there. So Fence Post is utilizing the ice golem to tank and then freeze all of those troops. Even the balloon is coming in. Now you may ask, we're gonna pause for a moment and say, you may ask, why the balloon? That is a coconut loon. If you've never heard of this before, guys, a coco loon is when you send a balloon in to get rid of any air mines or air bombs. It's going to keep your healers alive. If you make the investment of all of these healers in your attack, the last thing you want are for them to start dying to air bombs and air mines. So bring along a couple of balloons. As you notice, Fence Post has 3 that can help clear the skies. So your queen, she doesn't run into any bombs. So let's continue watching as this queen gets through. I mean, notice, guys, 2 heroes already taken down, the enemy queen and the enemy champion. Now we got the warden pedestals gone as well. The blimp is going down in the town hall. Plus, the blimp is luring the clan castle, getting that double value. Now look at this queen, she is just hanging on. She almost got taken down. So quick on the attack that queen was. She took down 2 headhunters before they even got to get any shots down on her. Now she's gonna finish off that witch and the clan castle will be complete. The CC is no longer an issue. Now she's about to be frozen by the ice golem, but she's in safe range, right? She's not going to be targeted by too many things that she can't handle. Now notice, tip number 3, bring troops to support your queen walk. You could bring baby dragons, you could bring bowlers, you could bring wizards, just something that can keep your queen going in the right direction and lend a little bit of a hand so that it lightens the workload for her. The objective here is to narrow down the base because we're looking at a hybrid attack strategy, and to also take out some key defenses, all of the heroes, the clan castle. I mean, already Fence Post grabbed the clan castle, all those troops gone. 4 heroes, they're all gone. Also took down the town hall, which has got the Giga Bomb, the Giga Inferno, so a major defense as well. So far things are looking good. Now we do still have those scatter shots on the back end of the base, but tip number 3, again, bring those support troops to help out your queen walk along the way. So the queen is going to continue walking around the southern part of the base. Now notice she's only going to be targeted by really expos along the way. Here comes another Coco Loon coming in, and tip number 4 is use your spells. You want to use those rage spells because you need not only the queen to be raged, but more importantly, those healers. You need the healers to be raged up to keep her healthy for as long as possible. 3 rage spells were used on this queen walk right now, and it was well worth it. Also, a lot of time was used in the attack. Now that the queen has narrowed out this part of the base is a really nice and easy entry for the hybrid, the miners and the hogs. You could also come in with dragons or some type of a kill squad or other things as well, even a Lalo. But the whole point here was the work that the queen got done. Now we can have the Grand Warden, the champion, the miners, and the hogs all push through the top. And notice the king, he was used to clear out the western side of the base so that, you know, all these troops, they went straight to that eagle, straight to those scatter shots. Grand Warden's ability was already used, and now let's see what this queen does, because really, guys, this video is about the queen, giving you tips on what to do, and at the end, I'm going to be telling you guys, well, what you may be doing that you should definitely not be doing. Look at this queen, though, still going through the core of the base. No more rage spells left. Her ability is still intact. Utilize a freeze spell on single target Inferno Towers, or if the queen is just under some serious fire that she cannot handle. And there we go, Fence Post using one of those freeze spells on that Inferno Tower, trying to let those troops get on in there. Champion doing a good job. I mean, overall, what we're looking at here is an amazing attack out of Fence Post. A really, really nice piece of funneling with the queen, back-end hogs and miners, heroes' abilities. I mean, we still have the champion's ability left, which is going to basically be swagged right here. But the queen now is just able to go through the rest of the base and clean everything up. Those healers, the queen, all lasted. And it was because of the support troops. It was because of the rage spells. It was because of the queen's ability being used at the right time. Doing these things is going to allow for you to be able to pull in these 3 stars in the wars. It just helps out when you really know the tips to queen walk properly. So now that we've talked about the things that you should be doing, let's talk about where mistakes could have gone wrong during this attack, what you should avoid doing. First things first, queens dropped into the base. Notice that the Ice Golem was put in this composition solely for tanking to get rid of this very heavy portion of the base. You have a queen, you have a king, you have a warden, you have a champion. Not exactly in that order, but they are all right here. Now, the mortars are not too big of a deal, so that's all good. But with the Ice Golem, the defensive troops are going to attack the Ice Golem. The queen can then shoot beyond and take out those heroes, and then the Ice Golem is going to be able to freeze everything in the area. So you're getting some massive value out of one Ice Golem. Like, look at this. The rage spell, queen already takes down the champion. Queen is about to take down, oh, storage. Looks like she went for the storage. Here we go. Queen on queen. Queen takes down the enemy queen so quickly, and all of that was really because of that Ice Golem and that rage spell. Now, another thing that could go wrong here is not sending in those Coco Loons. That would allow for more of these bombs that are in the area to go attack those healers. The less healers you have on your queen, the harder it is going to be for her to stay alive. Now check this out. I don't know if you guys caught this before, but look at how close this is. The queen on that king. If the rage spell was not dropped right there, that queen would have gone down and never healed herself back up. It would have forced that ability to be popped, or even worse, maybe she would have gone straight down. So yeah, nice job with that rage spell. You want to utilize them. If you're bringing the healers, bring the rage spells and use the rage spells. Don't try and hold them off for later on in the attack. You want to make sure that you keep that queen up as long as you can without using the ability. I mean, honestly, guys, using the queen's ability is like a get out of jail free card. Keep an eye on her, watch your health. When it starts getting low, if you're out of spells, if you have no free spells, no way to support her, you kind of pop her ability. That's your one mistake. The queen, she allows you to get one mistake on these attacks. Now, another thing that could have gone wrong is the healers, well, they could have started getting targeted if the queen went beyond this portion of the base, but the hybrid was added into the attack just in time. Notice right here, the hogs and miners are clearing out this side of the base, making the queen forced to go inside of this compartment. If this stuff was still here, the queen would have ended up walking around and continuing her way all the way around the base, never making her way into the core. But sending in those troops at the right time was perfect. So something that we often do is we'll either go in too soon with our troops when things are just not yet ready, or we'll go in too late with them, and the queen, she would have walked all the way around the base and she would have never gotten the value going straight up this center corridor right here. I mean, these attacks take a lot of practice. Obviously, the best way to do these things is in friendly challenges. Go in your clan, train up an army that you want to learn the queen charge with, 5 healers, at least 3 rage spells, bring a couple of free spells along as well, and bring about 3 balloons to make sure that, you know, when you're going on in with it, guys, that those balloons will eat up those mines. Remember, it costs 5 camp space for a balloon and 14 for a healer, so it's definitely worth bringing that balloon. There's the queen's ability. Again, it was her get out of jail free card. There was no rage spell to support her. There was no freeze spell to support her, so the ability was popped. Perfect, though. It was literally perfect, this attack. And like I said before, practice in friendly challenges, because this stuff doesn't just happen. You don't just drop healers on top of your queen and then sit back and say, okay, let's see how this thing goes. You are managing the attack from the start all the way to the finish until her abilities popped, and then there's nothing more you can do, like right now. No troops, no spells, just sit back, watch that triple roll on in. Thank me later, and when you thank me, I'll thank Fence Post, he'll thank Space Station Gaming, and just, you know, it's a circle of life. So for you guys today, well, you were given a bunch of tips to be successful with your queen walk and told what not to do when you're trying to queen walk as well. Let me know down below what your biggest mistakes are when you try and bring your queen and those healers to battle. Where do you guys struggle? Maybe we could focus a video on those struggles specifically in a later episode. I want to remind you guys that when you use the gold pass or whenever you decide to purchase something inside of the game, consider using code ECHO. It directly supports me right here on the channel, and I thank you. And if you want to support me in another way, you could become a member on my YouTube channel. We have tiers from tier 2 all the way to tier 25. That's $2 per month all the way down to 25, all with different rewards. You get these amazing emotes and these amazing badges just for being there at the $2 tier. And remember, I did put out there, guys, once we get to 100 members on the channel, every single member will be invited to a movie night with me inside of my Discord server. When we hit 100, we're about halfway there. So exciting times. Links to memberships are down below, and you could also find them all over YouTube and different spots. They kind of put it everywhere. Hope you enjoyed the video today, guys. Make sure you check out that video as well before you go and check it out. We got merch. You should look at it. Have a great day, guys, and be good.